Hi kids, I'm Miss Sarah, and I am bringing you today's Real Kids No Drama Llama story about Joseph. What is faith? Faith is choosing to put your trust in God, even when your circumstances are hard. Rather than focusing on those difficult circumstances or an unknown future, you choose to focus solely on God, our Creator. The Bible tells us that God's eye is on the sparrow. Having faith means that you are choosing to believe that if His eye is on the sparrow, His eye is on you as well. When we look at the life of Joseph in the book of Genesis, we see a great example of a man who had great faith. This is Joseph. Joseph had 11 brothers, but he was his father's favorite. Joseph was so much his father's favorite that his father even made him a coat of many colors. This caused Joseph's brothers to be very jealous. So jealous, in fact, they wanted him dead. Thankfully, they did not kill Joseph, but rather they threw him into a pit. Joseph was then sold into slavery, and he ended up in Egypt. So while Joseph was in Egypt, he became a very important helper to a man named Potiphar. Joseph worked himself up so high that Potiphar worried about nothing. He had full trust in Joseph. Joseph became overseer of Potiphar, and Potiphar worried about nothing, only what he would eat and drink. But then Potiphar's wife came, and she told a lie about Joseph, and Joseph ended up in prison. So while Joseph was in jail, he had the opportunity to interpret the dream of Pharaoh's cupbearer. Joseph asked the cupbearer, and because of this, the cupbearer was released from prison. So Joseph asked the cupbearer, "Please remember me to Pharaoh," because he was hoping to get out of prison too. But once the cupbearer was out of prison, it took him 2 years to remember Joseph to Pharaoh. That entire time, while Joseph faced trial after trial, do you know what the Bible doesn't tell us? It never once mentions that Joseph grumbled or that Joseph complained. In fact, it continually tells us that God was with Joseph. Joseph did not have an easy life. He faced multiple trials. But ultimately, Joseph did get out of prison, and he was elevated to a position of great honor. But during the hard times, Joseph did not focus on what was going wrong. Joseph chose to continue to trust God, put his faith in God, and that makes him a man to be admired, a man of great faith. So I hope that each of us can demonstrate great faith in our own lives when we are facing difficult circumstances or an unknown future, that instead of focusing on those things, we keep our focus on God, our Creator, the entire time, knowing that His eye is on us. Because remember, the Bible tells us His eye is on the sparrow. That means His eye is on you too.